Okay, good evening to you all. I welcome you all back to my channel. Well, in this video, I'm specifically going to explain to you in full detail how to apply the different kinds of key terms that we talked about in the previous video. So please follow through the previous video such that you can grasp each and everything that I'm going to talk about in this video. Well, in this video, I will use this draft of presentation to edit it as I show you how to use the different kinds of things in presentation, including animations, transitions, yes, how I can use slide master. So everything that I talked about in the previous video, I'll be able to talk about it in detail in this very video. So in this video, I'm just going to use a presentation of someone. It's about domestic violence. I'm not going to explain the content inside. However, I'm going to show you how to use the different features of Microsoft presentation to show you how I can edit this presentation and make it look very beautiful. Okay, beginning from this, I'm going to begin straight. I'll go straight to my slide master, which is in review. Sorry, it is in review. Okay, so slide master. If you're to recall very well, in the previous video I talked about slide master. I said that it is the feature in Microsoft PowerPoint that is used to edit all the slides at the same time without going to the different slides and making and formatting them. Okay, so in slide master, I am presented with the title, with the first slide, which is a title slide, and then I'm also presented with the other slides. So any changes that I will do here will make changes on other slides. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I want to edit this. I will highlight it and then I'll go to home. Then I'll change maybe its font style. Maybe I'll use alright, maybe I'll use that one. Then I can now change its color. Okay, I can put the blue. Yes, maybe I can increase its size. We make it 80. Alright, that's enough. Then I will as well edit the content. Yes, maybe I will put something different this time around, or maybe I can put this one. Okay, I can increase its size a bit to 40. Then I can change its color. Alright, that. Then that was the title slide. Then on this in these slides, the changes I make here are the changes that are going to appear on all the other slides apart from the title slide. So I'll come and edit. Yes, maybe let me change its font type, something like I'll use this one. Then the color, I'll give it purple color. Yes. Okay. Maybe I can give it that. Then I edit this as well. This edit it there. Increase it to something like 36. Okay. Then also edit the color. I choose to put red. Yes, so meaning when I come to my slide master and I close it, everything shall be changed. Okay, like how you're seeing in all my slides. So I've not gone to each slide, but I've simply used the slide master to edit everything. Okay, yes. Then maybe in the conclusion I can come and edit it myself. Okay. Can maybe include close to 72 and change its color to blue. Then this one. Okay. I can is how we use Slide Master. Yes, Slide Master has changed everything on every slide. So from there, I can now come and on design, I choose any. Okay, maybe I can do that. So this has changed everything. Okay, yeah, it has changed everything in my presentation. Okay, so maybe you can choose any theme you want. These are themes. You can choose any you want. You can choose, okay, as long as something is presentable to your audience. Okay, so personally I'll go with this. Okay, I'll go with that. I think this is okay for my audience, but you can choose any because these are all themes. Then next I'm going to apply transitions, and the transitions that I would apply will work for all my slides. So I'll come to transitions. Then okay, I choose any transition that is not so very violent. Yes, any transition that is simple, something that is presentable to that kind of audience you're going to address this to. So I can simply put maybe white. Yeah, that one can do. You choose any that is really presentable. Yeah, so I think that one can work. So from there, I'll now apply to all my slides. Okay, then from that I'll talk about animations. Well, for this case, for animations, I'm going to use Slide Master such that I apply animations to all my slides. So I'll come to View, then Slide Master. Okay, I'll go to my other slide, and then I go to animations. I tap there. Okay, so alright, so I can choose that one. Yes, for my title. Then for these ones specifically, I can choose something like, okay, up here. Oh, okay, let me change. Like that one will work for me. Yes, so I come to slide my master, my Slide Master. I close it. Okay, just to show you briefly how it has been edited, I can first go to my slideshow and then I show you. You see? Okay, so when I tap, it will bring the slide. So when I tap again, it will bring the title for my next slide, like that. Okay, interesting, isn't it? It goes to the next. Then as I keep on clicking, they will come. Okay, so like you're seeing, my animations have been applied to all my slides. Okay, so I've successfully added animations to my presentation. Then the next I'm going to talk about speakers notes. We said we add speakers notes, just some brief information that we did not include in our presentation but is really necessary. So here on my speakers notes, I'm just going to add that okay, when we all come together and fight domestic violence, we will gradually eliminate it from our society. Okay, so you can add these speakers notes You can add them at any point that you really need. You can add them to every slide of your choice. Yes. Then the next thing I'll show you it shall be this, okay? The slide sorter. So you can see previously in the previous video we said that a slide sorter is a feature in PowerPoint that presents all our slides, so it shows all the slides in the presentation, and it is in this feature where you can swap or you can change the position of the slides. For instance, if I want to put slide 5 in position of slide 2, I'll simply drag and swap them. So you see they have swapped. Okay, alright, so that is what a slide sorter does. I can undo this. Okay, alright, so maybe the other thing that I will do is to simply take you through this presentation. It's about domestic violence, and it was presented by Dr. Tracy Nasio, who did MDCHB, went for med, did gynecology, and is now the district health officer of Kedia district. Alright, so in the next slide has objectives of the presentation. So this person organized, made the presentation so very organized by listing for you down what she's going to talk about: the definition of domestic violence, key facts and statistics, forms of domestic violence, impacts of domestic violence, why it is difficult to live, prevention and solution. Then she provided the last slide for questions and answer. Okay, so the definition, she simply broke it down into that domestic violence, it is the pattern of behavior in relationships. It is used to gain, people do domestic violence to gain power or maintain power, and they do it by controlling over their intimate partners, and it is common in families. So the key facts and statistics, she said globally 1 in 3 women experience, at least 1 in 3 women experience domestic violence, and it affects both men and women, only that it is more severe in women. Okay, forms of domestic violence, it can be through physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, emotional, which is the same as psychological. Then impacts of domestic violence, it brings about physical injuries, it causes depression, it causes isolation, you can lose your jobs actually through this, it causes trauma, it also causes difficulties in relationships. Then why it is difficult to live, people fear to live domestic violence because they fear to retaliate. Okay, there is that fear. Then economic dependency, for instance, someone has been depending on the other person economically, so they will fear to leave them because they are providing for them economically wise. Then emotional attachment, people fail to leave domestic violence because they are emotionally attached to those particular kinds of people. And then she presented to us a conclusion that welcomes all our questions and answer. Alright, so okay, the other thing, if in case I want to print this my presentation, I'll simply go to file, then come to print. Then in this print I'll choose the kind of format. I can either choose a print layout where I can print one single slide on a single page, or I can choose handouts where either I can choose, it's my choice to either print my presentation slide per paper or 2 slides per paper, 3, 4, like that. It depends on my wish. Okay, right? So okay, that's it for this video. Thank you so very much, guys. Thank you everyone for commenting and subscribing. In the next video I will be talking about something interesting, so please watch this one, and also wait for the other one until the next video. Bye.